Most people don't fail because life is hard. They fail because they can't control themselves. If you can't control your mind, nothing else will work. The truth about self-control is that nobody is coming to fix your life for you. Most people keep waiting for motivation, the right mood, or the perfect moment. But those things rarely show up when you need them. Your life changes only when your behavior changes. And your behavior changes only when you learn to control what you do, even when you do not feel like doing it. This is the part nobody likes, because self-control is not exciting, and it does not feel powerful while you are doing it. Most people think mindset means thinking positive thoughts, but mindset is actually the ability to follow rules you set for yourself. If you say you will wake up early, you wake up early. If you say you will work, you work. If you say you will stop wasting time, you stop. There is nothing special about it, but it is harder than people expect because your brain always looks for comfort first. Comfort feels safe, but too much comfort slowly destroys discipline. Every time you ignore what you know you should do, you train your mind to become weaker. You tell yourself that your words do not matter, and after enough time, you stop trusting yourself. This is why many people feel stuck. It is not because they lack talent or intelligence. It is because they stopped believing their own decisions. When your mind knows you will quit, it stops giving you effort. Self-control starts with small actions that nobody sees. Waking up when the alarm rings. Finishing work when you are tired. Saying no to things that waste your time. These moments look small, but they build the part of your mind that decides who you become. People who look strong on the outside usually built that strength in private, through boring routines repeated every day. You cannot fix your mindset by watching videos or reading advice if your daily actions stay the same. Information does not create discipline. Repetition creates discipline. The more you force yourself to do what you planned, the more your brain learns that your decisions are final. After some time, things that felt hard start to feel normal. And this is when real confidence begins. The power of self-control is not that it makes life easy. The power is that it makes you reliable to yourself. When you become reliable, your stress goes down because you know you will handle what needs to be done. You stop arguing with your own mind. You stop making excuses. You stop waiting. And when that happens, your mindset changes without you even noticing, because your actions finally match the life you say. You want to live every single day without running away from responsibility anymore at all, today and forever, with full control over your daily choices and habits that shape your future. Every single day with real effort and full personal discipline and strong self-control built by your own actions. Daily self-control becomes important the moment you realize that your biggest problem is not the world around you, but the lack of consistency inside you. Most people start things with energy and good intentions, but they stop the moment the work becomes boring, uncomfortable, or slow. This is where the difference appears between people who talk about changing their life and people who actually change it. The ones who change are not always smarter. They are just better at doing what they said they would do, even when the excitement is gone. Your brain is built to save energy, not to build success. It always looks for the easiest option, the fastest reward, and the least amount of effort. This is useful for survival, but it becomes dangerous when your goals require patience and hard work. If you follow every feeling you have, you will always choose comfort over progress. That is why self-control is not about feeling strong. It is about acting strong when you feel weak. One of the biggest lies people believe is that discipline means forcing yourself to do something big. In reality, discipline is repeating small actions until they become normal. Waking up on time every day, finishing what you start, keeping promises you make to yourself. These actions do not look impressive, but they slowly change how your brain works. When you repeat the same controlled behavior again and again, your mind stops arguing with you. It accepts that this is who you are now. Many people destroy their mindset because they allow small excuses every day. One missed workout becomes 2. One wasted hour becomes 5. One broken promise becomes a habit of quitting. The damage does not happen in one moment. It happens slowly until you look at your life and realize you are far behind where you want it to be. This is why self-control must be practiced daily. Not only when you feel motivated, you also need to understand that self-control feels unfair at first. You will see other people relaxing while you are working. You will see people wasting time while you are trying to stay focused. In those moments, your mind will try to convince you that your effort does not matter. But what you do every day is shaping your future, whether you see results now or not. People who stay in control long enough always separate themselves from those who do not. Fixing your mindset means accepting responsibility for your actions without blaming your mood, your past, or your situation. You may not control everything that happens to you, but you control what you do next. When you stop arguing with reality and start controlling your response, your mind becomes stronger. The more control you build, the less power your excuses have. And the more stable your life becomes, because your decisions are no longer based on feelings, but on rules you follow every day, no matter how you feel and no matter how slow the progress looks at the beginning of the process. Real self-control shows when life becomes repetitive and nothing feels exciting anymore. In the beginning, change feels strong because everything is new. But after some time, the routine becomes boring. This is the point where most people lose progress. They think something is wrong because they no longer feel motivated, but nothing is wrong. This is exactly how discipline is supposed to feel. It is not emotional, it is not dramatic, and it is not fun most of the time. It is simply doing what needs to be done without needing a reason every day. People who never fix their mindset are always controlled by how they feel in the moment. If they feel good, they work. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel stressed, they escape into distractions. Living like this makes life unstable because your results keep changing with your mood. Self-control removes that instability. When you decide that certain actions will happen no matter what, your life becomes more predictable. And predictable actions create predictable results. Another truth nobody tells you is that self-control gives you freedom later, not now. At first it feels like restriction. You wake up early when you want to sleep. You work when you want to relax. You say no to things that look fun but waste your time. It feels like you are losing freedom, but in reality, you are building it. The more control you have over your habits, the less control bad habits have over your future. People who avoid discipline today usually face more pressure later, because problems grow when they are ignored. Fixing your mindset also means learning to stay calm when things go wrong. Lack of self-control makes people react fast, get angry, quit early, or blame others. Control makes you pause, think, and choose the next action carefully. This does not mean you never feel frustrated. It means frustration does not decide what you do. When your actions are based on rules instead of emotions, you make fewer mistakes, and your progress becomes steady instead of random. You should also understand that nobody will notice your self-control in the beginning. There is no applause for waking up early. Nobody celebrates when you keep your promises to yourself. Most of the work happens in private, and that is why many people stop. They want results before the habits are strong enough to produce them. But the people who keep going without attention are the ones who slowly build a life that looks strong from the outside. The real power of self-control is that it makes you dependable. You stop waiting for the perfect mood. You stop making deals with yourself. You stop quitting every time something feels hard. When your mind learns that your decisions are final, confidence grows naturally because you know you will do what needs to be done. That is how your mindset changes. Not in one moment, but through hundreds of small decisions where you choose discipline instead of comfort, responsibility instead of excuses, and action instead of delay, until the way you live every day becomes proof that you are in control of yourself and your future.